Hill Academy. And hello there, everybody, alongside the Director of National Recruiting for ESPN, Paul Biancardi. I'm Justin Kutcher. And Paul, what a finish we just saw on Chapel Hill. We're expecting something like that here today because we've got so much talent.
We got a Hall of Fame matchup. That's what we have. Oak Hill Academy, one of the elite programs in the country. They're loaded with perimeter players, but they have to deal with the most dominating high school player in the country, and that's Jared Sullinger. He crushes opponents in the paint with his scoring. He's a rebounding machine on both ends of the floor. He beats opponents with his will and his skill. The bigger the stage, the better the performance for Jared Sullinger.
Which, of course, means he's a star, which then brings us to our Star Watch. And he is one of our players in the Star Watch. The other for Oak Hill is Deron Lamb.
Deron Lamb, a big-time scoring guard, loves the transition game, has an excellent mid-range game. He's one of the top undeclared seniors in the country.
And now let's take a look at today's starting lineups, brought to you by Nike. For Northland, coming on the record of 7-0. Trey Burke, Jordan Potts, Keyshawn Lewis, J.D. Weatherspoon, and Jared Sullinger. Weatherspoon also going to Ohio State. For Oak Hill Academy, 18-1. Deron Lamb, Keith Hornsby, Bai Musa Keita, P. Howard, and Roscoe Smith. There is James Satch Sullinger. He won the 2009 Ohio State Division I title. And on the other side, a high school legend, Steve Smith, his 25th season at Oak Hill. Look at that record. Unbelievable. We are set to go here at the Hoop Hall Classic. 45 teams from 12 different states. An incredible showcase. And we've got the star matchup. Northland versus Oak Hill Academy. It'll be Jared Sullinger against Bai Musa Keita. And it is controlled by Northland. Northland will be in green. Oak Hill is in white.
See, Oak Hill Academy starts the game in a triangle and two. They're going to front Jared Sullinger, number 34 in the green, with Deron Lamb playing a triangle defense in the back. Try to take him out of the game early.
Weatherspoon going up against some trees, gets it blocked. Here comes Deron Lamb. The senior point guard, considering Arizona, Kentucky, Kansas, UConn, West Virginia. The runner in the lane got it.
There's that excellent mid-range game we talked about earlier. Deron Lamb from mid-range is very comfortable. That's a lost art in the game of basketball. All the kids want to do is go to the rim or shoot threes. He got to the in-between game.
Coming in for the rebound, Roscoe Smith, just recently verbally committed to the University of Connecticut. P. Howard from Los Angeles, California. He'll reset the offense here for Oak Hill.
Oak Hill doesn't score in the transition game, which they love to do. They'll be very disciplined and patient and run their half-court sets.
Howard for three. He's got that. Oak Hill off to a 5-0 lead.
P. Howard just verbally committed to Maryland. He can do a little bit of everything well. A strong physical guard who's capable of getting hot from the outside.
Back to Jordan Potts inside. Weatherspoon goes up, counted, and the foul. That foul is on Roscoe Smith, his first, team's first. This, of course, is high school basketball, which means we've got some differences between the high school game and the college game. Here are those differences. In high school, 4 quarters compared to 2 halves, 8-minute quarters, 30-second shot clock here in Massachusetts. The three-point line, 19 feet 9 inches, not 20 feet 9 inches.
They like to play the game a little bit faster here in the Northeast.
Weatherspoon completes the three-point play. It's a 5-3 game.
Nice ball movement right there by Oak Hill. Being unselfish. Looking for good shots.
Keyshawn Howard, the no-look. To the wing for Hornsby for 3. And a weak side rebound for Roscoe Smith.
Jared Sullinger, number 34 in the green, normally takes care of the defensive glass for Northland.
Pretty move by Deron Lamb. The crossover and using the glass. 4 points for Lamb.
Great job of refusing the screen by Deron Lamb that time. Not using the ball screen, going away for it. No help side defense by Northland High School.
In the corner, Jordan Potts, a sophomore. Weatherspoon, the lefty, will fire away from 3. That is short.
That's not what J.D. Weatherspoon does well. He's great in the paint. He's athletic. He's a finisher. He's not a three-point shooter. He's got to get that out of his game. See Deron Lamb just refusing the ball screen, kissing it off the glass, nice and soft. An excellent, excellent mid-range game.
Jalen Robinson, number 32. The 6'8", 215-pound sophomore has come in to replace J.D. Weatherspoon. Hornsby to the hoop, gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Nice strong take by Keith Hornsby right there. Off the dribble, noted as a three-point specialist. That time they closed out hard. He took it to the rim, created the contact.
Keith Hornsby getting the start here today. 6'2", 175 pounds. Class of 2011. And the ESPN U100, considering UNC Asheville. One of 2 at the free throw line. 8-3, Oak Hill Academy on top of Northland here in the early going.
What Oak Hill has to do, Justin, is get their big fella, Jared Sullinger, some touches. They can't rely on the jump shot if they're going to beat a mighty Oak Hill team.
Roscoe Smith with a rebound. Keyshawn Howard looking to push. No look into the corner. Hornsby for 3. Another offensive rebound for Oak Hill. Coming right over our way is Keyshawn Howard. Going the other way, and it's a loose ball on the floor.
I know Gary Williams is going to love that.
Howard now catches his breath. Where were you trying to help me out and catch him?
I didn't want to step in and take the charge on that one.
Come on, coach. Where's the defense? Another crossover by Lamb. He gets fouled. That foul is on Keyshawn Lewis, his first, team's second. 4:17 to go here in the first quarter. 8-3, Oak Hill on top of Northland. And that is off of a Northland player. Will stay Oak Hill ball.
The strength of Northland High School has been cleaning up the defensive glass and on offense making sure Jared Sullinger, the number 2 player in the country, touches the ball for a scoring opportunity each and every time down the floor.
Lamb just a bit short. There's a rebound for Sullinger. Now, how much of an impact is this triangle and 2 defense having against this Northland team?
Well, they're fronting him with Deron Lamb, and then there's help in the back, so they're, in effect, fronting him man-to-man and playing a zone behind. That's going to make a difference on him being able to touch the ball.
Robinson, the spin move. There's Sullinger, the offensive rebound, and putback is too strong. First time we've seen Sullinger attempt a shot. Nice play by Keyshawn Howard to tip it to himself. Roscoe Smith's jumper is off the mark. After a hot start, Oak Hill is pulled down.
Oak Hill looks very sharp after being on break for 2.5 weeks, coming off a loss to Westchester.
3:32 to go here in the first quarter. Oak Hill Academy on top of Northland, 8-3. Welcome back here to the Old Spice High School Showcase presented by Nike at Blake Arena at Springfield College. 8-3, Oak Hill on top of Northland here with 3:32 to go in the first quarter. Women's college basketball action continues on ESPN tonight with 2 undefeated teams as number 3 Notre Dame takes on Maya Moore and number 1 ranked Connecticut. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV as part of conference tip-off on ESPN. Coverage begins at 8 Eastern with College Game Day driven by State Farm. You look at those 2 teams, both those teams undefeated in women's college basketball. Just 4 teams remain undefeated. Nebraska and Baylor, they're both tied for 9th. They play Sunday. Wisconsin, Green Bay will play against Milwaukee. Into the game now for Oak Hill Academy is Juwan Staten. Staten usually a starter. Did not start in this game. Violated team rules. That ball was deflected. Good defense here by Northland. Deron Lamb into the corner. Keyshawn Howard's 3. In and out.
Northland come out that time very aggressive on the ball screen and trapped it, almost forced a turnover against Oak Hill.
Keyshawn Lewis hits the 3. 8-6, Ohio. Oak Hill leading Northland 8-6. Justin Kutcher and Paul Biancardi with you here on ESPN.
You mentioned Juwan State not starting. He missed the first day of practice from break. Coach Steve Smith, old school, said, you don't go to practice, you don't start in the next game.
Trey Burke. Good kick out for Jordan Potts. Northland was looking for their first lead of the game.
They're settling a little quickly for the three, even though that was open. They have to get the ball to Jared Sullinger. He has to get more touches on the offensive end.
Jared Sullinger with the rebound. Jared Sullinger was practicing in warm-ups with a face mask on. He suffered a broken nose in his last game. Guess what? He took that face mask off. Did not like it. Trey Burke. Potts for three from the wing. Deron Lamb tries to tip it to himself, but Keyshawn Lewis takes it away. A fresh 30, but Burke will fire away and hit it. First lead of the game for Northland, 9-8.
Trey Burke, the quarterback of the team. He's the best three-point shooter and best free throw shooter of the team.